You've seen a number of guys this summer get that payday, Kyle Lowry and others. How does this make you view your impending free agency? Because it's going to be here before you know it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a max guy, so I deserve the max, and we just gotta continue to take care of business on the court and let the cards fall where they may. But I'm happy for all the guards and all the other guys getting their money because they deserve it. But I mean, my time's coming. They know they got to bring the Brinks truck out. They know that.
Isaiah Thomas, Boston Celtics. Thanks so much.
Welcome back to NBA Cinema. Today I want to talk briefly about Isaiah Thomas, as he was recently signed by the Phoenix Suns for the rest of the season. And looking at Isaiah Thomas, man, it's an emotional time for him. Just looking at him staying ready so he wouldn't have to get ready. Playing in the G League, different stints, with the Washington Wizards, with the Charlotte Hornets, but nothing really substantial. It was one of those situations where they signed him to a 10-day contract, signed him for the rest of the year, late in the year. So he's getting jobs here and there, but if you look at Isaiah Thomas back in 2017, he was one of the guys who was in line for a maximum deal. And he was supposed to get that from the Boston Celtics. However, he had some issues with his hip, and long story short, he became the big piece in a trade package centered around acquiring Kyrie Irving. So Isaiah Thomas, you look at that, and then you look at in his personal life, him losing his sister. He went through so much in that period of time for a guy who could lock down generational wealth to never getting that necessarily, and has just been playing not really to survive. I don't want to say it like that, but really just playing, to kind of make up some of the money that he lost. Because I think there was some kind of contract deal on the table, and he didn't take it because he wanted the max. But he would do anything now to take the money that he missed out on. A lot of smaller players like that. Especially his size, because he's sub 6 foot. But you look at Dennis Schroeder, he missed out on a lot of money just a few years ago. But Isaiah Thomas, man, he was playing at such a level. Team was in the playoffs. I know he wanted to bet on himself because you don't want to leave any money on the table in your NBA career. But you also don't want to overextend, and now you done missed out generational wealth for you and your family. But I know he probably feel like he sacrificed more for that organization and they would look out for him in the end, but it's business at the end of the day. So let's take a listen to what he had to say about the Phoenix Suns signing him for the remainder of the season. Let's peep it.
About wanting to play a few more years after this year. How much do you sense this can help in that goal?
This is a stepping stone in that direction. I want to play 2 to 3 more years, knowing that I can still play at a high level, knowing that I can still impact the locker room. That's a positive, being able to be signed for the rest of the year to hopefully build some momentum going into next year for myself and into free agency. I like it here a lot. It's a familiar place to be.
Right.
These guys welcome me with open arms. They respect, the journey that I've been on. So I'm just super thankful to be with a great group of guys, not just teammates, but the coaching staff as well.
Speaking of those guys.
So I'm happy for Isaiah Thomas, man. Someone that stayed ready. A lot of people could fold and get depressed in these situations. And not saying he didn't battle some depression about the money that he felt like he should have made in the NBA. Definitely anybody that put that much work into their craft, and when it comes time to be compensated, for whatever reason it doesn't work out, it does play with your mind a little bit, and then you're dealing with all that personal stuff and losing your sibling that you love so much in that, within that window of time. It can really, play with your mind a whole lot, man. So I'm just happy to see this young man persevere and continue to play the game that he loves. And, he's the true definition of someone that would play the game if it wasn't no money involved. That's the only way that you're able to stay motivated and stay ready, and not give up on the dream. He still feels like, he can play for 2 or 3 more years, and, he got a goal in his mind, and he keeps, working at it. He's never been too big-headed not to go back through the G League to get himself back up to that level. And he's always staying ready to stand out enough to get back to that level at that size. So I just want to commend this young man. I wanted to highlight that today, guys. On a positive, motivational type note, man. So Yeah, he definitely motivated me today, just in every aspect of my life, looking at how he sticks with the goal without seeing the results for years at a time, you know. So, uh, let me know what you guys think about this, though, in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.